Hey collective, it's your girl Stace from Divine Guidance Tarot, here to do an energy read because I feel like it. Good morning, y'all. How y'all doing? Yeah, I got a message. I got a couple downloads this morning. I'm gonna share it with you as soon as I find the right music for me. There we go.
Hi, Mark Barton. It's Lady Heard Promise here.
Sorry, y'all.
When the gunman shot his way into
All right. Oh no, that's wrong. Sorry. Give me a second, guys, please. Thank you. Appreciate you. Because I can't listen to that. Oh. I like that. So. Hoo-wee. Remember that time is fluid, so whenever you see this message, it's when you're meant to see it. It's a general reading. It may not resonate with everyone, so please only take what resonates and leave the rest. So, I was, doing my prayer this morning. Actually, I woke up this morning, and it was like I was getting the energy of like a light being turned on. Remember when I talk about how when the devil tempts you with sin, it's like he'll show you all the gifts that come along with making that decision, right? Everything that could go right to go the way you want it to, you know what I'm saying? It creates illusions. You know what I'm saying? And the minute you do what you do, you turn the light on so God can see you, you know what I'm saying? But God see you anyway, but you know what I'm saying? It's like he's a trickster. Understand that. He's a trickster. He's already lost, so tricking you into losing out on your blessings or creating distress and pain and difficulty and loss in your life that's the whole purpose, So anyway, and I also talk about how he works through your vices, right? Your weaknesses, the things that you idolize. You hear me? Money, property, prestige, whatever it is. All right. So I said, I was getting this feeling of someone realizing that a choice they made to create an imbalance in your life, and whatever they did, it didn't work. It didn't go as planned. It didn't go the way the devil told him that it was gonna go. You hear me? This is the Judas. This is a Judas. Okay, I wrote it down. Listen. There's a couple things. All right. Whoever's energy I'm picking up on, this person realizes that they were too afraid to show that they fuck with you, or that they followed you, or that they believed in what you believed in. Okay? That you weren't who people were making you out to be. This person knew this, okay? But because this person is not clear on their own identity, all right? Their self-esteem is low. This is somebody that needs other people to validate them, okay? So what this person did was this person went along with the crowd. This person made a conscious decision to go against you, okay? Because you were different. You were already isolated. You were already by yourself. If they chose to step on that side with you, they was going to be ostracized the way that they were ostracizing you. And they didn't want that. That's the choice that they made. And it also could have been some coercion take it how it resonates. It doesn't matter. A person needs to be able to think for themselves. That's why you have to clear these attachments out of your life. These things that you feel like if you don't have it, you're gonna lose your identity. That's some bullshit. Okay? So I was like, God, what? It was, I knew that Judas regretted what he did when he sacrificed Jesus, when he gave him up, when he told him where he was at. You heard me? I knew that. Because he was too afraid to walk beside Jesus because he saw how people were treating Jesus. So he was too afraid. He didn't want to be treated that way. That's vanity. That's pride. That's ego. You will sacrifice another because you don't want to be looked upon as what? That's fear. Okay? That's somebody that doesn't have, that don't make choices for themselves. They follow the crowd. You're a follower. You're not a leader. You're not even walking beside anybody because you're behind other people. All right, so I was like, what happened? I was like, what did he do when he, how did he feel? We know how he felt. He killed himself. He hung himself because the shame and the guilt and the regret was so deep because he knew he had sold himself out of fear, out of ego, out of not wanting to be treated the way they were treating his friends. So he cut his fucking friend off. He cut his partner off. His best friend, his savior, his leader, his teacher, his confidant, somebody that's never hurt anybody. He knew that. He knew that. He knew Jesus' heart. He knew his purpose. He knew. He believed in him. But he was more afraid of people than he was of the truth. I said, what happened? You know how he went back to the high priest, right? He went back to that board that paid him 30 pieces of silver to sacrifice Jesus. His friend, his father, because now we know he was God himself. When he went back to try to give it back, when his conscience kicked in, when that devil turned that light on his ass. You hear me? It hit him what he had done. He wanted to take it back. He wanted to take it back. He couldn't take it back. He was so riddled with guilt and shame. He threw the money back. He threw it on the ground. He didn't want nothing to do with it. But sin had already set in. That's why you have to really, really think about your choices, especially when you in two minds about something. You got to really, really think about it. You got to remember the last time you made a freaking choice that you know was no good and how that shit made you feel. The devil don't want you to remember that. You better remember that because that's what's going to come back and that's what's going to save your ass, you remembering how it felt. And if you are yet to feel it, confirmation. Listen. He threw the money back. He didn't want it. I went so far as to Google, what would 30 pieces of silver be worth today? Right? $91. $91. To walk with that blood on your hands. He couldn't do it. He couldn't do it. He hung himself. But see, the devil won. Not only did they get Jesus, he also got a soul. Jesus, well, that was all in alignment. But I'm just saying, he got a soul though. Somebody sold their soul. Of course, God can go in there and get what he wants. But see, somebody gonna have to surrender to God. Somebody gonna have to ask God for some help. For real. Because somebody gave somebody up that they knew was who they said they were. But instead of having courage, strength, integrities, morals, they stayed in their greed, their fear. They didn't find any satisfaction or compensation out of following behind Jesus. You hear me? Because everybody hated him. Not everybody, but they had a lot of haters. They had a lot of people that was willing to do whatever they could to shut him up. Because he was coming down there making people reflect. Changing people's minds, pulling people out of their reach, out of the devil's grasp. So he had to find a weak individual. Somebody that was close to him. You hear me? The devil can work through anybody. He can't physically touch you himself. But he damn sure work through those with weaknesses and vices. Those that don't see and understand their vices. They don't see it when it's coming. They don't see that snake coming up there raising his head. They don't see that. Because they're more interested in the satisfaction of the vice. Alright, what else I got here? Oh, Lord have mercy. I don't know if I want to talk about that right now. We'll see if it comes out. But I'm also heard it was he who is without sin cast the first stone. Before you try to expose somebody for their shortcomings or weaknesses or things that you don't agree with, you really have to turn around and look at your own shortcomings and issues. And that's in any area of your life. Any of them. The best thing to do is to work on those things that you really wouldn't want people to find out about you and heal that energy. That's why you should always be working on yourself. Because you're working on yourself, you can't be looking to see what somebody else do. You don't even care what somebody else do. You try to keep yourself in check. Never mind try to check somebody else. Whenever you get the feeling to want to confront somebody, confront yourself first. What are you really looking at? What are you really doing? All you're doing is showing your weaknesses. Spirit, what's this message? I also wanted to talk about rituals. I don't know. Listen, I'm going to talk about it because I was talking about Black Eyed Peas and New Year's, right? It's like how many of us make Black Eyed Peas for New Year's for luck, right? For luck, for abundance. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, that's a fucking ritual, right? I know it. I mean, it's something that's passed down, in our history. It's something that as many black people I know, have done this forever. Little old wives, they call them old wives' tales, right? Come on, for real. Your intent is to invite a certain energy into your life, right? You're cooking Black Eyed Peas because you want to create abundance. You want to let the universe know you want abundance in your life. That's what Black Eyed Peas represent. All right, Google it. Anyway, so I'm like, people don't realize like those things, those traditions and things that, that we learned as we grew up in our households, in our families, you know what I'm saying? That's what they are. People always want everything to look so bad, right? But it's not. It's what your intent is when you use the energy. When you use those rituals, if you are out here trying to hurt somebody, or your intent is to cause somebody some kind of harm or misfortune, then come on, that's coming back to you. The same way you boil them black eyed peas. The same way on Christmas, it's a ritual. We buy gifts and exchange it. It's really supposed to be about the birth of Jesus, but we've created so much around it, and every year we pack in them stores, we buy those presents, that wrapping paper. I know. Every single year. We do it because we want to create an environment, an energy, right? We do this in every area of our lives. People have a ritual when they go to take a poop. They got to grab their newspaper. They got to grab their cigarette. They got to grab their phone. Hello? Right? It's like, you have to be mindful of what you're always putting out there. Is it fact or is it fear? You know what I mean? Is it fact or is it fear? And somebody was coerced. And I want to say this, okay, that whoever this person is, this energy is around you, they may have been coerced, or, they had the angel on one side and the devil on the other, They may have people in their ear, and their conscience too was at this person. But they did it anyway, because this person couldn't stand in their own identity. This person was afraid that if they came on your side, because you were already being ostracized, and they were sitting right along with those that did it to you, they made a decision to choose to continue to stay in that energy. They might as well have gotten paid 30 pieces of silver. They might have. That's why I'm telling you, there might have been some outside influences around this as well. But what it wasn't fucking worth it. When that light come on, which I feel like it has, somebody's realizing that they allow fear, their love for the material things, to have them make a decision that they can't come back from. You hear me? They allowed their idolization of image and material things, okay, to sway them, to hurt somebody that they cared about, that they knew was not who people were saying they were. That they had an intimate relationship with you, and they knew who you were. They knew your spirit, your heart, and your energy, and they still did it anyway. And somebody's feeling that regret this morning. Thank you, Spirit. Dad, I talked for 18 minutes. What am I talking about, y'all? Ooh, Spirit, what's this? We have the Ace of Wands, the Empress, and the Three of Cups. Relationships. Ace of Wands. I want to say somebody getting beat with a stick. But it's a branch. It's an extension. The Emperor. The Emperor is somebody that's, ooh, these falling out my hand. That's in control of their environment, of how people see them. Spirit, what is this? What's going on with this? Three of Cups, celebrations. Somebody wanted to be in control. Somebody wanted people to celebrate them. Wow. So this person could have been envious of you. Okay? Or maybe this is the influencer. Because this is the person that has, this person may have promised people new opportunities, new beginnings. A leg up, I'm hearing. Spirit, what's this message? There's a lot of celebration. I don't know why I'm getting a lot of drunkenness, staying under the influence. You know what I'm saying? I feel like somebody could possibly have been using somebody's vices to keep them under the influence so they could control them. Ooh wee, the Hierophant in the world. Look at that. They jumped out together. This is over. This is over. Judgment's being called on this. The world. Yep, the universe is closing this cycle out. Spirit, what's this message? God stepped in. Bringing an ending to this. An ending to however this was going for someone, things are about to change. I feel like people are about to see the light's about to come on. Spirit, what's this message? The Strength card. Somebody's about to see just how strong you really are. Ooh, Ace of Cups. Unconditional love, I'm telling you. It's always the closest ones to you. Always, always, always. That always have that twinge of envy towards you. They always see something in you that they don't see in themselves, that they can't seem to grasp. You know what I'm saying? And the thing is, what you're trying to reach for in somebody else, that ain't for you anyway. You can, even if you had it, it wouldn't fit you. Because you're supposed to be finding your own niche. What is it that you like? What are you good at? What's your skill? But you don't even take the time to figure it out because you're too busy envying what somebody else is doing, how they're doing it. Excuse me. Don't want this to come out. Spirit, what's this message? What's this message, Spirit? 4 cups. Yep. Rejected. Left out of the celebrations. No emotional support. I feel like you really had to grow some thick skin. You really had to go within. You really had to what is this up here? Because this is where I'm feeling the energy. Your heart chakra, right? Yeah. You really had to do a lot of work here. It's almost like you had to build a shield, some kind of force field around this area of your life. Spirit, what's this message? Because I feel like you were rejected. I'm also picking up, it's like there's people around you love you and care about you. The universe is offering you love outside, but it's like there's this particular set of cups that are sitting down here that you're still hung up on, you know what I'm saying? That still made you feel rejected. You know how they say you can get 1,000 yeses, but that one no, you don't know how to let go? And it's like you got these 3 no's, these rejections, and then you got a gift coming to you, and it's like you don't even want to take it. You know what I'm saying? Some of you guys could just be focused on work. You got the 3 of cups here, you got the 4 of cups here. So I feel like those 3 cups that you weren't included in the celebrations with. I feel like that caused you to put a shield around your heart space. It's like it made you want to control, how people show up in your life, how you allow people in your life. Yep, 10 of Cups. Possibly family. You had to really be resilient. You had to really create a lot of willpower, a lot of inner strength. It took a lot of inner strength for you to move through this season of your life. Spirit, what's this message? But now the universe and God is saying, job well done, my child. Cycle is complete. The lessons have been learned. Your portion. Spirit, thank you. Come on now. Whatever you needed to learn from this situation, where you may feel like somebody close to you. The thing is, just like with Jesus, he already knew who it was. He knew before they did. You hear me? He knew that Judas was going to betray him before Judas realized what he had done. He didn't feel like he was. No, he felt like he was above being bribed, right? But see, he had a weakness, and that was money, finances, material shit, drinking and shit like that. It was like that vice, that idolization was on him so strong. And plus, there had to be some kind of envy, I'm telling you, for somebody to sacrifice somebody they love. You hear me? To go against somebody they love, somebody that they know is a good person. Because we know Jesus was a good person. So, what was your weakness, right, that you would sacrifice? You know what I'm saying? Come on, Spirit, what's this message? 7 of Cups, illusions. I'm telling you. Listen, 9 of Wands. Illusions. Also, what I was picking up this morning too, that the Judas, or this could be anybody, but there was also, I was picking up on somebody setting you up emotionally, somebody pretending that they care about you, somebody that you've had to defend yourself against, somebody that has hurt you over and over and over again. That's what this reminded me of, that other download that I picked up this morning too. Somebody was wearing a mask, pretending that they care about you, wanting for you to let your guard down with them, and then they was gonna do something to hurt you. They was gonna pull back because they felt like you were open. You trusted them. And that's what they did. Listen, 3 of Wands. Yeah. That's what the 7 of Cups also I'm picking up. Yep, you walking away, I'm telling you. What happened was, this person tried to open you up emotionally for you to put your guard down with them. For you to think that they have changed, that they really wanted to come in and have an equal give and take with you. This person lied. This person was trying to get you to let your guard down so they can pull the rug from under your feet again. Let me tell you something. I told y'all this energy was coming anyway. Go back and look at the readings. I don't know which one, but I know it's in there. All right. So this person showed their hand. Okay, they did not get what they wanted. Because why? Because the devil turned the light on. You hear me? You saw right through this person. You knew what this person was attempting to do. And it's all about emotions. Let somebody control your fucking emotions. They got control over you. Spirit, what's this message? What's this message, Spirit? So I'm saying all this to say there's somebody among you that is very close to you. Okay, somebody that you have been vulnerable, that you, it's going to be that one, you may have had some hairs on the back of your neck stand up with this person. You may have, wondered why this person has been moving the way they've been moving, You want to make excuses. Oh, they busy, they this, they that. Alright, this person is setting you up to hurt you. This is somebody that's trying to control your emotions. They want to break you down. They want you to be in confusion. Ooh, what's this? Look at this. Knight of Pentacles and the Empress. I told you somebody's coming in, or if they haven't already, that you already had doubts about. And then they're going to do something and you're going to be like, oh, okay. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I was wrong. You were right. This person is going to snatch that rug from under your feet because they're hoping that it'll bring it in balance so they can control how you feel. Empress. Somebody wants you to feel rejected. Somebody wants you to bring down your energy. Somebody wants you in, South Node energy. They want you to think less of yourself. They want to break your confidence. Wow. Somebody wants to break your confidence. And I definitely know somebody wants you to break your faith. Yep. Page of Swords. The Moon. Two of Wands. Making a decision. Ten of Pentacles. Page of Swords. The Moon. Somebody watching you. They trying to figure out which direction you're going in. What choices have you made? You may have stopped telling this person your business. You may have had your guard up with this person. If you did, you were very smart to do so. Ten of Pentacles, because this person is watching you in secret. They're trying to figure out what's your next move. Ooh-wee. Ten of Pentacles and Six of Pentacles, because they don't want you to have this. Look at that. They don't want nobody helping you. I'm telling you, somebody's gonna make you think that you got the Ten of Pentacles, security and the loyalty, and then they're gonna snatch it away. I promise you. You're gonna be so shocked. Yep. This could be a lover. This could be somebody that you shared a home with. Yep, this is somebody that you're gonna think that's very loyal. And with the image here, you see this person petting that dog. This is gonna be like somebody's dog bites them. Somebody's dog is gonna bite their hand, and they're gonna be like, "What the fuck?" That's the energy I'm talking about. It's gonna shock you. Come on, Spirit. Listen, I'm telling you. Or somebody's dog could literally bite their hand, and if that happens, then I'm talking to you. Check, be very cautious of the people that you got in your life, because your intuition has already made you think that this perfect person might be moving sideways, like a snake. A snake don't go in a straight line. A snake goes this way, like that. All right? Wheel of Fortune. In reverse. Ace of Pentacles. Eight of Wands. Eight of Swords in reverse. Somebody sees that they can't pull the wool over your eyes anymore. Whatever change. Ooh, I didn't even see. What is this? Oh, yes, I did. That's a Six of Pentacles. I thought that was a Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, somebody's watching you. Somebody's watching you, like waiting for the wheel to change, waiting for things to change in your life, waiting for things to fall apart, waiting for you to fall apart. Somebody was banking on you falling apart when they snatched this rug from under your feet. They certainly was. This person has tried this before. That's why I said this person came back in, with this energy of, they want to mend the fences, mend the bridges with you, something to that effect. They just wanted you to let your guard down to let them in. Spirit, what's this message? The sun. I'm telling you. Listen. I'm telling you. You're about to find out. Yep. Look, 10 of Wands. A lot of burdens. You could have been carrying a lot of burdens because of this person. 9 of Cups. Look at that. You're going to see that somebody wanted you not to love yourself. Yes, sir. They wanted you to be carrying burdens, to be burdened with not having people around you. I'm telling you, somebody wanted you to feel depressed, lonely, feeling like nothing was ever, just like always having to carry these burdens, always having to work extra hard, not having no support. I already said this, we already know somebody wanted you to turn in on yourself, to not love yourself, to not care about yourself. They wanted you to feel rejected, unworthy. That's crazy because somebody clearly feels that way. Okay, what am I doing here, Spirit? Let me get these. Let me get one of these higher self oracles because at the end of the day, this always ties it in together for me. Spirit, what is this message for my collective? Can I just get one card, please, to sum all this up? What advice do we have for the collective today, Spirit? Please and thank you. On the second day of 2024, yes, things are going to be brought to light. The lights are coming on. It's a cycle, yeah. Oh, we got you are not alone and help is on the way. We're going to go with you are not alone, okay? Because somebody wanted you to feel this way, I'm telling you. Somebody wanted you to feel left out, rejected, hurt, feel stupid, they didn't want you to trust yourself, because if this is somebody that you are vulnerable with, somebody that you allow into your personal space, somebody that you have unconditional love for, they know that that's going to create blockages in your life, in your spirit, in your energy. You're going to feel like you can't trust yourself, your own choices, because you trusted this person. And they're gonna pay for that shit. I don't know who that is. That's gonna be a really harsh lesson to learn, because this person is doing this intentionally. Anything with it. This isn't something that somebody just mindlessly doing something and it hurts somebody's feelings. Oh no, this is somebody that's calculated. Somebody that's trying to break you down. Come on, Spirit. You are not alone. 103 could be significant. I don't know, 103. Right? Let me see. You are not alone, 103. Oh, it's actually on page 104. Look at that. Something's not where it's supposed to be. Somebody's not who they say they are. Look at that. Listen, the representative says it's on page 103, but it's actually on page 104. So, however somebody's acting, it's like a two sides to a coin. You hear me? However somebody's acting, they're really the opposite. Come on, Spirit. They're really the other side. It's not this angel side, it's the devil side. Okay. You are not alone. Never say you are alone, for you are not alone. Your God and your genius is within. As you walk the spiritual path, you will feel isolated at times. However, this is simply one of the many tricks of the ego, which believes it is a separate entity. It relies on what the world tells you and what the eyes can physically see. The ego is the rational part of our mind that believes you are only a body, not a spirit inhabiting a body. And because of that, you look like a separate being with an individual life. Unlinked to anyone or anything beyond the ego, there lies knowledge of your true identity. What did I say? Your higher self holds the key to unlock the memory of your divine selfhood. And by connecting to it, it will reveal that you are eternally connected to source energy and all of creation and are never alone. So if somebody wanted to make you feel that way, understand you are never alone. I'm here. There's millions of people out here that are here. Okay? This card comes to remind you that regardless of where you are, there is always a spiritual team beside you throughout your journey, even if you cannot see them. Your team consists of guardian angels, spirit guides, ancestors, or deceased loved ones who wish to support you, uplift you, and guide you. The Creator Spirit knows that Earth is one of the most difficult schools in the universe. Man, listen, come on now. And will not allow you to come here without a vast network of resources to use on your mission. Yes, there will be disappointment, hardship, and failures, but your team is here to help you see the light within these dark moments. Whoever this is really going to surprise you, but it's really not a surprise because intuitively, because I know I'm talking to somebody that gets downloads, that knows what I'm talking about, that understands the energy I'm speaking of. You know what I'm talking about. You understand that you already had those tinglings. You were already seeing the red flags. You were already feeling the signs. Your body was telling. Anytime this person was around, you know what I'm saying, you would start to feel uncomfortable. You seen this person speaking one way and then showing you something else. That's where the illusion and confusion comes in. This person was playing with tricks. This person was using sleight of hand, sleight of emotions, sleight of action. Come on, Spirit. Yes, there will be disappointments, hardships, and failures, but your team is here to help you see the light within these dark moments so that you can move forward fearlessly. If you've been feeling lonely and without support, come on, Spirit, call out to your spiritual team, since they are more than happy to help and send waves of love your way. If you are unable to sense or feel your spiritual team, then ask your highest self to help you connect, since it knows the best method suitable for you. Don't let people pull you away from your best version of yourself because they're unable to get into the energy of the best version of themselves. They're too busy watching you, for one. They need to keep their eyes on the Most High because that's where the answers are. Everybody, anybody that's hating on, let he without sin throw the first stone. Well, everybody hating on, strike it from the record because I lost my train of thought. I'm looking at all this shit going on the news. All right, let me figure out what's happening out here in my world. All right, y'all have a good day. I'll see you. Deuces.